So as usual, my eyebrows are already done. Just gonna hop right into the eyeshadow. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest or Deepest Dark. So I'm gonna use that as my first transition color. And when I'm placing that on, I'm just doing circular motions and I'm gonna take it all the way underneath my eyebrow so I don't have that extra lightness on this when like my look is done. So yeah, take it all the way up to the front of the brow. I'm going to use that as my second transition color. Bruh. Do y'all peep how ashy I am? I didn't peep that at first, but at some point, baby girl pulled out that coconut oil and got herself together. All right, so I'm just going to blend that orange up into the brown. So I'm going to go into this Juvia's Masquerade palette with this like burnt orange, deep red color, and place that right underneath the Morocco. So we're just going to deepen the crease with that. Then I'm going to go back on my brush that I use for Morocco and blend out those edges. Alright, so now I'm going to go into that purple shade on a more dense brush to build that color up more into the crease. Just going to deepen it. So here I'm just going back with the brush that I used for that deep red burnt orange color just to blend out the edges of the purple. And then I'm going to go into that, it's a brown color in the Nubian palette. And I'm taking that right up underneath the purple just to deepen it a little bit more. So now I'm going to go in and just cut my crease. I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So what I do when I cut my crease is start in the inner corner and drag the product up and out, because that's much easier for me than to just drag it all the way across then to fill it in. So yeah. And I usually use the NYX milk pencil, but that's a little too thick to cut the crease, so I definitely recommend something like this. Or the MAC, not the MAC, the NYX bases that are in the pot. Those are thin enough too to spread evenly. So I'm just sharpening up the line for my cut crease, filling it in. And it helps if you look down too when you do a cut crease to get the line straight. So now I'm going to go back on the edges of my cut crease with that purple shade just to blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with this light green color. It's called Mally or Molly, however you prefer to say it. And I'm going to use that in my inner corner. I'm just going to pack that color on. And then I'm going to go into that Nubian palette and take that dark green color. And I'm just going to place that on the center of my lid. Just packing it on. Just pack to get the amount of pigment that you want. And then I go back with that purple shade just to blend it out so there aren't any harsh lines and to merge the two together. So I did my eyeliner off camera. I'm just gonna brighten up the inner tear duct with the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. That's it. I'm just going to pack that on. It looks weird right now, but just wait. Trust the process. Okay, so me and this green eyeshadow was not on the same page. Like, I was not feeling it. So, I'm just putting on some lash glue on my lid. And I'm going to put down some glitter. Typically, I use the NYX glitter glue, but I couldn't find it. So, we'll just rock with this. And then I'll list the glitters below because I mixed a few of them up. So, yeah. I'm just going to pat that on to be dramatic and annoying. So I'm just going to go back in with the purple shade from the Nubian 2 palette. Just on the outer corner of the glitter. So it's like not a harsh line where I stop the glitter. So yeah, so that we can blend it out together. I'm going to go in with my Smashbox primer. And put that all over my face. Well, from like the eyes down, because clearly my forehead is already done. Alright, so now I'm going in with the NARS. This is the newer foundation. What is it, like Natural Radiant? And I will list the color below. And before y'all come for me, I know it's darker than my skin, but I wasn't about to buy both colors to mix them. I would take the darker shade and highlight my face and let it even out. Yeah, because the shade above that was too light, and this one I feel like wasn't too off. I mean, it's a little bit darker, but you know, once you highlight, you're good. And I really, 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 really love this foundation. It's dark girl friendly. It's bomb. And you'll just be looking all radiant and whatnot. I don't know. Like, I like that about it, but I don't like it about it because I'm a grease ball sometimes. So, I don't know, man. It's good and it's bad. But, I mean, it's good. Like, it's good. It's bomb. Try it. You'll love it. Especially if you like natural looking makeup. Like, makeup that looks like skin. That's it. But NARS, like, typically has bomb foundation. So, let's stop playing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna buff that into my skin. Or push it, pat it, whatever, into my skin with this Real Technique sponge. Just blending it out, jamming. Oh, girl. I was just like vibing all night. I don't know. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fun. Judgment now because I have to cut the bottom off to get the rest of it out. Because I wasn't going back into my bag to be looking for concealer. So I was using what I had. So, don't judge me. I know y'all judging me. I'm low-key judging me, but it is what it is, baby. So, yeah, highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and then just a little bit onto my forehead. So I'm just going to blend out those highlighted areas with this Real Technique blending sponge. So yeah, I'm just blending out the highlight under my eyes and the other areas with this Angle foundation brush. This is the brush from Wet n Wild, their professional brush kit. So I'm like steady looking at myself from different angles. Excuse that, because I did a look earlier and low key I was looking like, the Cheeto Man, y'all president, but I was just trying to make sure that wasn't happening with this foundation. Like, I don't know, it was rubbing me the wrong way for a second, and I really did not want to look like dude. So don't look like a cheat. Okay, so I'm back. Y'all, I legit was stressing about this foundation. Like, I looked at this foundation under every light in my house. Like, I was bugging. Like, I legit did not want to look like dude. Like, I was so scared. Like, do this look like a Cheeto? It's so hard, though, when, like, you're darker skin to find foundation that's not orangey. Like, girl, get your samples. Try out them foundations. Just don't be a Cheeto, okay? Like, it's not cute. The other inner corner of my eye, because I forgot to. And y'all was just watching this like shorty looking weird. Why she ain't highlight the other inner corner? But I be messing up too. But I got myself together. And ain't nobody have to tell me. See, I told myself I got this. Black opal foundation stick in the color ebony brown, and I'm going to contour my face. Now I really like this foundation stick. Since I'm darker, they have like really bomb shades, but those foundation sticks are super oily. So if you are a grease ball, don't do it. Use powder to contour. Like, take the easy route. But it's like really bomb though. I don't know when I became a rapper, but I'm going to go in with a brushing brush and blend out the rest of that contour so I don't look like I have a mask on. Just doing circular motions. Steady looking at this foundation. Ugh. Blending, blending, blending. So I'm going to take my nose contour up into my eyebrows because I had that lightness at the beginning of my brow, which I don't like. So yeah, I just switched to a pencil brush to blend it in and take it right up underneath my eyebrow. Typically, I would blend my nose contour into my eyebrows, but I don't want to lengthen my nose at this point since it looks really slim, and if I take a height, it's going to look a lot longer. So yeah, I'll just take it right up underneath my eyebrow and just blend it into those eyeshadow shades. So that's a tip. Don't take your nose contour super high. If your nose is already looking like really slim, You think you're going to have a long nose? And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh if your nose looks super long and I see you. Like, sis, that contour is, break it down, big dog. So, yeah, blend it out, blend it out. Don't have that lightness in the beginning of your brows. We already said this, no halo brows. And now I'm going to go in and touch up the brows again. I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow gel. It's a dark brown color. Yeah, I'm just going to go right on the top of my brow just to make it look a little more crisp. So now I'm just going in with the pencil brush in that first light green shade from the Masquerade palette. I think it's called Molly or Mally. And I'm just gonna smudge it underneath my lash line. Alright, so I cleaned that brush and then I'm just gonna go back into that Nubian 2 palette. And then I'm gonna use the dark brown shade in there. I'll list the name of it down below. And I'm just gonna smudge that underneath my eyes while bringing it closer to the lash line. So now I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolution blush and like highlight palette, and I'm going to highlight my cheeks with this gold shade, the top gold shade, the third one on the top. And it looks really bright, and I wanted something really subtle, so I went in with that. But I'm just gonna further blend it out because that was just too bright for me. So I'm just blending in the highlight. So I'm gonna take the side of this foundation brush to highlight the center of my nose. And then I'm gonna highlight my forehead just a tad bit, my chin, and my cupid's bow. Okay, so I never set my contour. I'm gonna go back and set it using the Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony. And I like to do this after my highlight so that my highlight doesn't look super harsh or super dramatic. Just to go in with the contour shade and blend them into one another. Just some lip balm by Nivea. I didn't really know what to do for lips because I just felt like I was being super duper dramatic with this glitter. I had to just like do something really soft. And this is Oh Baby by MAC. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.